Namaste students. In the previous class we saw third and fourth stanza of the poem Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. Today we are going to see poem appreciation. Before seeing the poem appreciation, first let us recall the poem. I said you that through this poem the poet is trying to convey something to the reader. So what he is trying to convey that we saw yesterday. So what does that means? As a human being, we all have a responsibility to do in our life. So that is what he said. We have to remember whatever the responsibilities we have in our life. Whenever we get distracted or if we are deviated from our path, we have to remember two lines in our mind. What does that mean? And miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. So if you uh, keep on remembering these lines, surely you won't get distracted in reaching your goal. So this is what we have learned from this poem. Now we shall see a small recall. The poet traveled through the woods in his horse. The woods were filled with snow. He stopped his horse and enjoyed the woods. Attracted by the silence of the surroundings, decided to spend his time there, conscious tickle to complete his works before death. Yes. Next, our former Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, he always had the last two lines of the poem on his desk. Why? Because it always reminded him of his responsibilities. If you also have the same thing, you too will remember whatever the responsibilities you have in your life. Next, we shall see the poem appreciation. First question: he will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. The first question: who does he refer to? So the first line you can see, he will not see me. So here the word he refers to the owner of the house. Next question, identify the season with these lines. So here through this line you can able to identify that it is winter season. Why? Because only during winter season we could see snow. Second question, my little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Who is the speaker? My little horse. Here the speaker is the poet. So who is the poet means Robert Frost. Why should the horse think it queer? The horse think it queer because it felt that it was very strange to stop near the farmhouse. Pick out the rhyming words. Queer, near. Third question, he gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. Whom does he refer to in these lines? He gives his harness bells. Here he refers to the horse. Why does he gives his harness bells a shake? He gives his harness bells a shake to intimate his master about the mystery or else about the strange. How does the horse communicate with the poet? So through the shake of his bell, the horse communicate with the poet. Fourth question, the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep. How are the woods? The woods are lovely, dark and deep. Who does I refer to? Here I refers to the poet. What are the promises the speaker is talking about? What are the promises? The responsibilities which the poet has in his life or the promises that he talks about. So remaining poem appreciation, you just try to find out the answers. Next we shall see the rhyme scheme. While taking the poem, I said you the rhyming words and the rhyme scheme. Here they have given the answer for the first stanza. You just find out the second, third and fourth stanzas rhyme scheme. So you just see the rhyming words. With the help of the rhyming words, you can able to identify the rhyme scheme. Next we shall see the poetic devices. So what are the poetic devices present in this poem? First one is alliteration. You all know what is alliteration. A consonant sound of a word, a consonant letter word, if it is repeated two or more than two times in a line, that is alliteration. So in this first line you can see watch his woods. Here watch woods are the alliterate alliteration words and the sound W is alliterated. Next, personification. My little horse must think it queer. So here the literary device is personification. Next, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Here the poetic device is repetition. This is the new term that you are learning. Repetition means a particular word or a phrase or the line, if it is repeated, that is called as repetition. Next, but I have promises to keep. Here it is imagery. Imagery means making the reader to imagine something or making the reader to picturize something in their mind is known as imagery. So here this line, it has a poetry device called imagery. You just go through the poem and you learn the poem. Try to find out the answer for the remaining poem appreciation. Thank you.